You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
Mac and Me is the story of a young boy who befriends an alien. No, not that one. This is a different movie. Or is it? Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Sean Taylor.
I'm Tex.
And I mean Mark.
Today we're taking a look at 1988's Mac and Me. Welcome to the show, Christine Embersol, Jonathan Ward, which we'll never see you guys again.
I was going to say, why bother welcoming them? Because we're never ever
I was
going to
say, yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to cut you off. But
Here's someone that we might welcome back in the future. Welcome to the show, Jennifer Aniston.
What?
Yeah. Uncredited, but in the dance scene in the McDonald's.
Oh my gosh!
This was her film debut.
No.
Huh.
Oh, and let's welcome to the show, McDonald's, who's basically
And
a
Skittles.
character in this movie.
And Coca-Cola.
And Skittles and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, not
And
M&M's.
Sears.
And bendy straws. And Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
So none of us had ever seen this movie before. Is that correct?
No.
No.
No, that is not correct.
You'd seen this before?
I saw this when I was a kid.
Really?
Yep.
And you didn't say anything.
Dude, I have fond memories about this movie.
Really?
Yep. Of course, I mean, I was a little kid. But I finished this. Maybe I wasn't even done this movie yet. Maybe I was taking one of my many fucking breaks from it. But at one point, I was like, wow, I had no discerning tastes whatsoever as a kid. Yeah.
The only reason I know this movie exists is because it's one of those movies that is touted as one of the best enjoyable bad movies of all time.
Oh, I fucking heartily disagree.
I can't
get on board with that.
And I was like, well, I when we were talking about doing an episode for today, I gave you guys a few options, and this is the one that came out of it, so...
I admit, I had heard about this movie, but not nearly enough, obviously, and I just went with curiosity, which is why I voted for it.
So...
Yeah, I just didn't care for the most part. Whenever you guys are like, let's do this one, I'm like, alrighty then.
So you still have no discerning taste. You're just like, yeah, sure. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but I can actually know when I like something. Yeah, no, wow. Fucking wow. I have no idea why I liked this when I was a kid. Now, in my defense, I only saw it once, and as I said, little kid. But anyway.
Mini Tex.
Mini Tex, that's right.
Mini Tex, yeah.
Textlet.
the Textlet.
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah, this is the 80s. And it's all over it.
Oh my god.
So, Tex, take us through Mac and Me.
Alright, so our story begins on some planet where creatures with permanent O-face live.
I want to riff on that, but it'll just take too long and we'll get distracted, so go ahead.
A NASA spacecraft lands on the planet, and the mother and father of the year approach the craft, children in tow. The craft takes some samples of the ground and then scoops up the aliens, who luckily are also relatives of Mr. Fantastic. Back at NASA, the creatures are discovered on Earth, dead of course, because there's no way they would have survived the return trip. No, of course that's not the case. No, of course that's not the case. The scientists discover the aliens and the craft gets destroyed in the process. Evidently the aliens have superpowers, not the least of which is being able to vanish into thin air while people watch. Mac manages to escape a huge group of soldiers pointing guns at him, gets electrocuted or juiced up by an electric fence. He gets hit by a car and in so doing causes a 6-car pileup. In case anyone was wondering, that's hilarious. He hitches a ride in the Cruz's family van, who are on their way to California to their new home. At their new house, Mac investigates the area, does a little remodeling and renovating of the living room. Eric and Betty discuss what Mac might be, and then Eric lays a trap to catch him. He does because Mac is a stupid fucking alien, and more more child endangerment ensues. The kids find out Mac has a family somewhere, and it turns out the government followed the cruise van to their new home because movies. They crash Brittany's party at McDonald's and then chase the kids through Sears, only to lose them thanks to the amazing horsepower of Mom's van. Turns out Mac's been trying to communicate to the kids where his creepy-ass family is because he somehow knows, and the kids reunite them. On the way home, they go to a grocery store where the ugly-ass things get taken for a threat and mistakenly get caught in a shootout. Eric tries to stop the insanity, and because it's a kids' movie, gets killed in the crossfire. The aliens, who are fireproof, apparently, have healing abilities, of course, and bring him back to life. To thank them for that, or because it's cheaper than sending them home, America immediately grants them citizenship. They drive away in their pink Cadillac, threaten us with their return, and roll credits.
Trump would so not have let that happen.
Hey, don't get ahead of me there.
Yeah, they get the Short Circuit 2 ending. What the fuck?
Yeah, no kidding. This creature design is... These guys are fucking scary, okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm an
Nightmare
adult
fuel.
male. They're just humanoid enough, but just weird enough. They're actually kind of terrifying. We just reviewed over on Film Studies, not that long ago, Alien Covenant. These things were scarier.
Yeah, definitely.
That weird kind of ass face thing that they have, like permanent butthole,
Yeah,
on their face, and then the long fingers.
Like, seriously, with the heads, they look like alien blow-up dolls.
yeah.
All right, so I've got two references for this. One old, one a little more current. This thing looks like E.T. and Don Knotts had a baby. Or, in modern terms, if Arseface from Preacher somehow had a baby with Gollum.
Yes. Absolutely.
Fuck. These things are weird. I did some wiki on this while I was bored. So from what I can tell, they're near Saturn, right?
I don't think so, actually.
If NASA's getting there with that thing, it's got to be near Saturn. It's got to be Saturn.
I think actually in this case that we're just supposed to assume that it's unknown planet, because that's not exactly Saturn in the background. Like, you can't... You could almost argue it's Saturn, but the rings aren't big enough, so I don't think it's actually Saturn. And when you see it, and when, like, I wikied it too, because I was like, I'm like, is that supposed to be Mars, or fucking what? Like...
Yeah.
So, I wikied it to see if it said it, and it actually says an unknown planet.
Unknown, okay, because
what
I'm
like,
found was...
Okay, fine.
I went with the Saturn assumption.
That's
My
interesting.
bad.
It looked like New Mexico to me. So.
Yeah, well... Of course it does, because apparently, good thing, seriously, that this particular planet, wherever the fuck it is, that only apparently has 4 creatures on it, has oxygen.
Has oxygen and a sub-layer of coke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so... Okay, I have...
Alrighty then.
So, the aliens drink coke through a straw.
Sure they do.
And we see at the beginning
of the
movie...
there's really no other way they'd be able to drink it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, so... But we see at the beginning of the movie, the father is sticking a straw into the ground and is drinking something out of it.
Did we see that?
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, we did.
But then one of the characters, I don't even remember who it is, but they said, oh, he drinks Coke, and he's like, oh, this must be something like they drink on their planet.
Why?
How do you get to that fucking thing?
Yes, thank
What?
you.
What scientific leap of logic do you even have to do that?
Honestly, there are so many things during this movie that was like, wait, what? Why do you think that? Like, for instance, when the house gets destroyed because he inexplicably brings plants into the house for whatever the fuck reason, and the mother loses it on the kid in the wheelchair.
Thank you.
It's like,
Thank you.
how the fuck do you think he did that?
Thank you.
How do you think he managed to bring a fucking tree
I understand.
into your home?
I understand that the people in wheelchairs are capable of doing many, many things.
Oh, absolutely.
But come on. No kid in a wheelchair is going to bring in trees and fucking plants.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
I just want to give this movie points for not seeing the disability.
Oh, yes.
This movie is progressive. The mom is progressive. She doesn't see the disability. She only sees the kid's age. So she's not against disabled people, but she's extremely ageist. The youngest kid must be the troublemaker. You did it.
Yeah.
I don't care how. I don't care why, but it had to be you.
Yeah, and you can also somehow, man, and I swear to God, these things have the weirdest, like, grab bag of powers I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
Because somehow he manages to fix the door that he cut
Yeah.
with the saw and the holes that he made with the drill.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, in case anyone is wondering, if you ever see a drill coming through the wall, go closer.
That sounds like an if I were you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. Like, you know, I'm actually gonna do an if I were, my very first one. If I ever saw a drill coming through the wall, I would definitely get closer.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? Okay, and let's go back to the fact that the kid is in a wheelchair. That's awesome. The fact that they cast a kid like truly is in a wheelchair, amazing.
He's not in a wheelchair.
In real life,
No.
I thought he was.
No.
Thought I saw it on Wikipedia that he was.
There's a scene where he twitches his legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I rewound it. But
Oh,
anyway,
because I
no,
thought
but
he
you're-
actually was in a wheelchair based on
He does
what
a
I'd
great
seen
job.
on Wikipedia.
He does a great job acting like he can't feel his legs.
Oh, okay. Well,
But-
either way.
And you're right. Absolute kudos for including someone
Yeah.
with a disability as our main character. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. But he has to be stupid? No. No, he doesn't. So why? Oh my God. Why? When you see a drill bit coming through the fucking wall, is your first instinct, let's get closer.
Yeah.
Because that's not dangerous at all. It's not like he's, old enough to know that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, you see the drill coming through. I wonder what gauge that is. Ow!
Yeah, seriously. Also, what the fuck is she drilling with that long of a friggin' drill?
I've seen one of those before, and from what I understand, that's used for concrete, actually. One like that.
Okay.
You would use that to
Why
drill
does
into,
she
like,
have one?
I don't know. It's the same reason why she asks Eric, the kid, our main kid there, if she walks from the living room to the bedroom, asks the kid if he's asleep. All I can think of if I was that kid is like, I don't know, is my brother still using a skill saw in the living room? Like that. Oh yes, lull me to sleep with the sweet sound of. I know I can't walk by a construction site. I just follow this. I just pass right out.
Yeah. Just put you to sleep instantly.
Yeah.
Let me just ask this question about the kid in the wheelchair. Great that it's progressive, and great that it doesn't make any social commentary on it or whatever. But why is he in a wheelchair?
I don't know.
Like what? And this is my thing. It's like, okay.
Wait,
So-
hold on. We have a movie with superpowered aliens, and you want the backstory on why the kid's in the wheelchair?
No. I don't care why he's in the no. I mean, why did the people who made the movie make the kid who's featuring in the film have a wheelchair? It doesn't matter at all to the plot. And here's the thing, because at the end of the movie, when the kid dies, wow, great family movie, a family picture.
Oh, yeah.
The aliens bring him back to life. I assumed they were going to restore his ability to walk.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, so did
they
I,
fix
actually.
They fix that pesky problem of dying, but they won't fix his back.
Come on, that's the ultimate. Like, not okay. You helped us survive, sort of. But like you befriended us, and you were the only ones who were able to do it. And you welcomed us home into your planet. I'm going to bring you back to life, but yeah, fuck your legs. Like I assumed that was the reason he was in a wheelchair. I assumed he was in a wheelchair because at the end of the movie he would be fixed. It's the '80s. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That ending scene.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's the way they found him.
But he not. This isn't a commentary, but I think even within the confines of the movie, he kind of was broke. And so,
well, yeah, but that's the way they found him.
But
I
guess they just restored him to whatever. But you said that the humans helped him out. To be honest, all they did was bring him a Coke. The rest of it was the alien dealing with all of their social obligations throughout this entire movie.
Yeah, okay.
For the most part, right? Like he's trying to get to where he needs to go or do what he needs to do, but then it's like, oh, I got to go to a birthday party. And
do you know what? I absolutely don't agree with that. I absolutely do not agree with that because he just hangs around the whole fucking time. He could have just gone looking himself.
That's true.
He is clearly capable. If you can fucking start dancing on a goddamn counter because you see other people doing it and, I don't know, you're stupid.
After growing 1.5 feet.
Oh, and then shrinking, and then growing again, and shrinking and growing again. Yeah. But no, if you can do that, you are more than capable of fucking leaving. He could have just gone himself.
He gets out of the NASA thing.
Exactly.
By himself.
I know.
But why go anywhere else when you can live in sweet, sweet suburbia?
Yeah. You know what I love? When he takes the teddy bear, I don't know, apart and stuffs Mac in it. Whatever. The fucking mother is like, how long have you two been together? And the kid's like, what? And the little girl is like, she means the teddy bear. I actually made a note. I was like, yeah, because that's like totally a normal question that people ask of other people. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Whenever I see a stuffed animal, I'm like, oh yeah, how long have you two been together?
If I see a 12-year-old with a teddy bear, I don't say anything to it. I just make snide comments to the people behind their back going, isn't he a little old for a fucking teddy bear? Shouldn't he get over that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, speaking of that, that's a really tolerant mother that she has, too. Oh, he's got a fucking teddy bear. Oh, my God. Oh, he's in a wheelchair and I have to put him in the front seat. Oh.
Well, the thing, like, her daughter is terrified of her throughout this entire movie. Everything is like, leave me out of this because my mom will kill me. And I think the threat is actually somewhat viable in this case. After seeing the mom,
think it's an abusive mother.
Yeah, seriously. How about when Mac is driving toward her in the little fucking power wheels?
Power wheels.
I just tried so hard not to do that myself. Thank you.
Power wheels.
When he's driving toward her in the thing, and she actually has to tell her mother not to hit him. Thank you. I'm like, I'm sorry. What driver needs to be told don't hit anything?
Oh, I'm sorry, but look at the beginning of the movie when Matt gets squished 2-dimensionally on the guy's windshield.
God, yeah.
He keeps driving. I know this is a big pet peeve of yours, but he keeps driving, and I went, "Stop the car!"
Yeah.
And then he finally does stop the car, and there's a little bit of a car crash, and the truck is like, "Whoa, hey, there's people in front of me." I'm like, "Stop the truck!" Instead of driving over top of him like a monster truck.
Yeah, I know.
It's amazing in movies how people forget the brake is there.
Yeah. Like, meanwhile, you always hear the brake sound, but they don't ever do it. And my biggest one, and this is like something from like the older movies, is for the most part, oh my God, cover my eyes, because that totally stops cars. Yep, the car knows instinctively you're no longer seeing what's going on. So
you get taught that in driver's ed in the States. If you're about to get into an accident, immediately press down on the gas and put your hands up in front of your face.
Yes.
That way, you're safe. It's like ducking under.
Exactly. Don't try to swerve around the obstacle or slow down by any means. No.
It's like duck and cover. So you duck underneath your wooden desk in the event of a nuclear holocaust.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in the States, they call that offensive driving. Because the best defense is a good offense.
Good offense. Yeah.
That's right.
By the way, I love the fact.
Gun it.
Yeah. By the way, I love the fact that Matt can read. Somehow.
We're just adding it to his power suite. I made a list. I have
go ahead.
Oh, please.
I have the Alien power set and their comic book equivalents. That's how entertained I was by this movie. So we see the ability to discharge and absorb electricity, so electro, invisibility, a la Sue Storm, because there's a scene where it's one with the older brother is in his room unpacking, and the alien just keeps popping his head around, and they do this gag where he takes off the glasses, he doesn't see it, he puts the glass, But right after one of those, the mom is immediately in that hallway.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Ergo, invisibility. Has to be. Because he was physically right there. Yep.
Or the super speed.
Or, well, there isn't any other example of super speed, and I think that he could have solved all of his problems. There is one example of
super speed.
What's that, sorry?
There is one example of super speed. When he's escaping NASA, he fucking boots it.
Oh, faster than human speed, but not like the Flash, He could have, because that way he could have gotten to his relatives in no time. And if he really had that...
Yeah, but well, if anything in this movie was consistent, then yeah.
And, well, actually...
Seriously.
No, you're right. You're right.
We see another example, though, of some actually pretty good human speed, too. So I'll get that in just a second, because... let's see. Oh, we have super hearing and the ability to project his voice over great distances.
Yeah.
Because it just whistling, the whistling exchanges that they have, for some reason they can, they're nowhere near each other but can hear each other, which is kind of like Superman. He has great hearing and really strong diaphragm, so he can do that. He has levitation or possibly full on flight, a la Superman.
Yes.
When he gets sucked into the vacuum and the vacuum just starts levitating, he's doing that. Body stretching powers, we see that right away. You called that out, Tex, so a la Mr. Fantastic.
Yep.
Super strength, because there's the dad who actually bends a crowbar into a little twist.
Tire iron,
actually,
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so they have super strength. They're impervious to fire and, I believe, even bullets. When the tall one gets a hold of the gun in the grocery store, I think he shoots himself. And it just, like nothing happened, just blam.
Does he shoot himself?
I don't think he shoots himself.
The barrel was facing him when he had it. And it goes off. Not to mention they take there are several cops that shoot at them and they don't move. That could be the super speed, though. Maybe
I'm sorry, but the immunity to the fire, I mean, granted, it was obviously a green screen fire, but they were immune to fire?
Yeah. They just walk out of fire. And then they also have the powers of resurrection. The only reference I could find, I mean, I didn't spend a whole lot of time on this, Resurrection Man from DC Comics.
Wow, I wonder what he can do.
Yeah.
Is his name Lazarus? Or I'm sorry, it was probably in the 90s. Lazarus?
Well, it's either Resurrection Man or Jesus. So
yeah.
Yeah, well.
This was closer to Jesus, actually, from when I did the reading.
I actually have a question.
Sure.
A question?
Not just a, but...
Well, hang on. Let me open my Coke. And then you go ahead and...
He's actually drinking a Coke!
So... Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so, how the fuck does anyone know what gender they are?
Oh, I don't know.
There are no distinguishing features. They're fucking buck-ass naked.
Yep.
There is no anatomy whatsoever, but they instinctively know that the one alien is the mother and the one alien is the father, which, by the way, them finding the aliens in the cave and they look dead, I was like, this is a fucking great kids movie.
A family picture.
God.
Like, the kid, I swear, like, the point where they're chasing the kid through traffic, losing my mind.
Yeah.
Fucking losing my mind. There were so many almost got hit moments that I'm losing my mind. I was like, no, I looked away. I full on covered my eyes at points. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not a kid's movie. And then then to shoot him, like, Jesus.
Yeah. The cops open fire when the kid is wheeling out to the aliens.
Yeah. But when he like
this
finds
is after, this is after the great move they have of let's contain this by getting out of their way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he had a gun.
does the same thing. That's how he's able to escape. They just get out of the way.
Yeah. But, like, they have, when they find them in the cave, they're just, like, all laying there because, I don't know, they couldn't find Coke. And
pretty much.
Because apparently that's the only thing that they need to revive. But, they're fucking laying there, and I'm like, are they dead? Seriously? Like, you actually killed them off?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, this movie, Jesus. Fuck, like, I don't think I have ever encountered a kid's movie that is so horribly
fucked up.
Yeah, like, I mean, just fuck. Wow.
It is kind of oddly dark.
And not all of it has to do with the aliens. You take a look at, I have a note here, when they move into their house. Hey, Mom, we have to move. There's a crazy kid living across the street in a teepee. Okay, why? I guess that was Debbie, I guess.
Yeah.
That was the girl from next door, but all right. And why would the kid...
Because it's California.
Yeah, hey, we're all crazy. I originally wrote down, why would the kid pack toilet paper in a box meant to be in his own room? And then I realized he's a teenager. I went, oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the bigger question is, why does he throw it to his brother?
Yeah.
Aren't you going to need that?
Yeah.
Especially after you meet the older girl next door?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When Debbie introduced herself to Eric, and then it's like, oh, this is my sister. She's going to be awkwardly hit on later.
Yeah.
Well, she apparently she likes it because they seem to be going out at that point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're like instantly into each other.
Or how
instantly in love.
How about the fact that the doctor comes over, checks him out because I missed whatever scene, what happened. I guess he fell into the river?
He fell off a cliff into a fucking...
A ravine.
Yeah, like just huge... He can't swim, clearly.
Obviously.
Yeah, it falls like off a cliff.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Into this like huge pond, whatever... Flailing away, screaming, everything. I'm like, you're joking right now, right?
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that he got too close to the edge and just.
No, he
like,
fucking rolled. Yeah, he was going down the hill.
Yeah.
Tries to stop himself with his little handbrake or whatever.
Yeah.
It breaks, and he like goes whoom, right off the fucking cliff into the water. Yeah.
Like this
I was
the
like,
end scene
this
of
is
Thelma
not
and
happening.
Louise.
Seriously, yeah. I'm like, this is not happening. This is no what? And into the water he goes. Yeah, it's like a 10-minute scene where he's flailing and screaming and everything, and she's flipping out, and she's like, "Oh my god!" Blah, 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 blah. And he keeps going under and coming back up, and then goes under, and then he comes back up, and Mac pushes him to the shore because apparently they can swim too. For some
reason, when Mac jumps in,
when did he jump in? I didn't even see him jump in.
First of all, he watched the Eric careen off the edge.
Yeah, and he watches him flail and
observing.
scream.
He's like, I wonder what that flailing means. Well, we don't have that on my planet. Oh, he might be in trouble. So he waits a good long time.
Yeah.
Jumps in. And for some reason goes and gets the wheelchair because Eric has lost the wheelchair, and he's just
because the wheelchair would have
obviously
sank. Yeah,
what's that?
The wheelchair would have sank.
Well, yeah, he wasn't like seat belted in or anything, so the wheelchair sinks. But Mac goes down, gets the wheelchair, puts Eric in the wheelchair to lift him up, chair and all. Instead of saving the kid first and getting the chair later, he actually went down, got the kid, scooped him up with the chair.
Yep.
That somehow was a good idea to watch it, but I didn't.
Because if he'd been seat belted into the chair, he just would have sank, gone.
Yes. Yeah.
So then we wouldn't have had the I don't know, caring moment where Mac realizes he's in trouble. I don't know. But,
or the resurrection would have happened earlier.
No, I doubt the No, he's probably too young to know resurrection yet.
Oh, he hasn't sprouted that mutant power.
It also seemed to be like a family thing, right? Like they all needed to be connected in some fucking way or whatever. Fuck this movie, man.
Wow.
Seriously, just fuck it.
Wow.
Although I do love how there was like constant reference to Skittles and everything. Like they kept showing the Skittles, and then eventually it was like, "See if he likes the Skittles." I made a little note. I was like, "Yeah, see if he likes Skittles." You know, the way E.T. likes Reese's Pieces.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to laugh when the dogs were chasing him in the Power Wheels. He turns a corner, and the dogs turn a corner too. And I was like, I thought I heard it. I don't know if you heard it, but was there a squealing, like when the dogs were making the corner?
I have absolutely no idea. I had it in 1.5 speed.
I think there was, but I think that was supposed to be the Power Wheels.
But it was like way after the Power Wheels had already turned. So I was like, were the dogs squealing? Because one of them does kick up white dust.
Oh,
and one of them does actually totally
wipe out.
Yeah, totally. Like one of the bigger dogs just like wipes right out. And I was like, oh, puppies.
I know, that poor thing. I mean,
I was just watching the dogs run. And then when they fucking treat them, I was like, yeah, get them. Get them, kill them. Good dogs.
Well, this goes
I
to
wonder if
other
at the end
chasing.
of the credits, and I didn't watch that long, there might have been one that said, unfortunately, there was an animal harmed in the making of this picture. We're sorry.
Yeah,
there's no way they'd admit that.
No, there's no way. But it goes to the other chase scene where he's in the wheelchair and he's outrunning cars.
Oh my god.
And people on...
You mean my nightmare scene? The one where I was freaking out the whole point? Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, there's one part where this woman backs out of her driveway. Who backs out that violently?
Very aggressively.
Yeah.
She backs up in crossing 2 lanes of traffic in less than a second.
The only way you do that is if you're a fucking idiot and you're looking to see if any cars are coming and you're like, I can make it.
Yeah.
That's the only fucking time you do that. Any other time, you're just like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
But she backs out straight across both lanes of traffic.
Yeah.
Normally you back out and you turn, because that's where you want to go.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Is that the same scene where we have guys in suits that can run conservatively 30 or 40 kilometers an hour?
Yes.
Because they're pacing a truck. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not doing like 50, 60, right? But conservatively, what, 30? 20 to 30 kilometers an hour?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they run...
Barely breaking a sweat.
A long time. When they reach their destination, they're not even panting.
Yeah.
I swear that the government in this movie did have some sort of super soldier program underway, and these guys were at least, you know, they're not quite Steve Rogers, but damn it, they're getting there.
No.
Yeah.
They're T-1000s. That's what they are.
No, you know what? And then apparently they are, they're just beaten by the Volkswagen.
Yeah. You see the one guy trip over it?
No, actually,
Oh
I'm just meaning that they give up. When he gets picked up in the van and they drive away, they give up. They're just oh, we can't catch that.
Well, that Volkswagen hits a solid 50K, so we're well, we're done now, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, then they drive out to the thing and they get the parents and they give them Coca-Cola so they can revive themselves. I was saying it out loud. I can't believe I...
Oh, you missed one, Mark.
What did I miss?
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Because he knows where his family is.
Right.
Well, that was part of the communication. Right. He kept doing this, right?
Yeah, still, that's telepathy.
Oh, they do show the telepathy. That's true. Yeah, because they get to the wind farm, and then all of a sudden he knows that they're in the mine.
Yeah, telepathic location at least. At least, like a
kind of echolocation.
What's that?
Kind of echolocation. You know, with
I
the
don't
whistling.
know if that's what the whistling was supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know either. It makes as much sense as anything else in this movie.
I had thought of putting that down. I was like, I don't know. But you know what? I mean, he seems to know what everybody's saying anyway without speaking their language. So maybe you know, that's where the telepathy could come in as well.
Well, they get the family, they revive the family, and then they put him into the van, and they're like, okay, now let's go get some help. And I'm like, who?
Yeah.
Who is going to help you?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. So they keep him busy in the back, and they pull into the gas station.
Do they
And
have
then-
a friend? Do they have a friend who's studying xenobiology in middle school? Like,
I guess. Then the girlfriend boyfriend get out, and the guy says to her, "Okay, you pay for the gas and get some cokes, and I'm going to call my mom." First off, pay for what gas?
Yeah, thank you.
Didn't get gas.
Thank you.
He's just going to pay for phantom gas. You just
Yeah.
you're going to pay for the chick
It was
next
the
to you?
80s.
What's
It was
that?
the 80s. They would have had full serve.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I suppose, yeah. Except that you don't actually see anybody getting them gas either.
I didn't say it was shot that way.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying I was there.
There's also the fact, though, that did you guys happen to notice that there's the gas station and then there's the grocery store? Evidently right beside each other.
Yeah, and the gas station is in the parking lot?
I guess, on its way to the grocery store.
I guess.
Because
that
I
was a weird
love
setup.
when he takes the gun from Idiot Stick and he's like looking at it and whatever, and they're doing that stupid head bobbing thing, which Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, he takes the gun and whatever, and then everybody like runs out of the store and everything, and then they're standing there, and then they come out with a fucking box of groceries. I'm like, where the fuck did you get that? And how did you?
They stopped and did some shopping.
Yeah, but how did they know to do
How
that
did they know to put it in the
I know, because on their planet they have straws and ground, and now all of a sudden they're like, "Oh shit, can't cream corn, sweet."
Yeah, seriously. Hey, look, it's on for 69 cents this week, honey.
Hey, it's no McDonald's, but we'll make do. You know, they stopped to pick up groceries.
I saw them come out with a box. I'm like, what are you, a fucking no-frills? Like, what the fuck is... What?
Did someone pack that up for them? Would you like a box of bag, darling? You know.
No, because everybody ran as soon as they fucking walked into the grocery store.
I could see one
Which means
nice
they
old
helped
lady.
themselves to a box, which they've never fucking seen before.
Yeah.
Went grocery shopping in the time it took for the cops to like line themselves up outside.
It started killing me. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts so bad.
That's
I
great.
know. I was watching it at home. I'm like, "Duh, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, stop. Dude. They didn't even realize they're in like some sort of weird hostage situation, but like what's going through their minds as they come out? It's like, well, a lot of fanfare for just a simple grocery run, but sure, yay, we got groceries.
Yeah, see, you know what? I actually don't really believe that anything goes on in their minds whatsoever.
Oh yeah, they have like duh face the whole time.
Yeah, they absolutely have derp face.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, that's what they're thinking the entire derp.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah,
like
exactly.
the whole fucking time. It's like, not even, ooh, look, something shiny. Just like, ooh. Is like their default
Touch.
expression, it's their default thought.
Yeah, touch,
Yeah.
hold, touch. What is?
Yeah. A gun goes off in the one alien's hand, and there's absolutely zero reaction. Like, gunshots are loud. But he's like, fuck it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and how does he even know how to pull the trigger?
Oh, that was just accident. He just kept fucking around with it, right? So
Yeah, I guess.
Even a
guns in
toddler-
movies
even a
go off
toddler
all
would
the time
figure that
by themselves. So.
Well, okay, that's true.
But my thing was like the aliens. I'm like, yeah, okay, the aliens are stupid, and yes, they're dumb, and you bring up a lot of great points. But my big problem in this movie was everybody else in this movie. Like the chick at the cash out. When she gets on, she sees 4 aliens walk in the door, and she picks it up. She goes, "Customer service, aisle 4," and I'm like, "How about?" Guys with the biggest bazookas, aisle 4.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, get the guns.
Yeah,
Like,
these
they didn't
things are,
Security.
yeah, seriously, these things are gonna like haunt people's nightmares for the rest of their fucking lives. Like you see these things and you're like, kill it.
They even needed some sort of throwaway line where like, wow, those are weird costumes. It's not Halloween yet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Because you might not necessarily assume aliens. It might be like these are just basketball players in
It's
A couple basketball
people at
players and their
Walmart,
kids
yeah.
in weird alien costumes. I guess. Oh, this movie is so weird. I mean, we even have in typical I can't believe how 80s this is. In that we even get a Rocky style training montage with the mom. She's out jogging. Her son's wheeling beside.
Oh,
Set to music. Does she have a big fight coming up? What's going on there? I mean, it is the 80s. Don't get me wrong. It's either she has a big fight or it's some sort of aerobic workout-a-thon.
Yeah, Buns of Steel. Yeah.
Yeah. She's got an aerobic contest against Jamie Lee Curtis coming up or something like that. I don't know.
Or not even that. She's just, quality time with the one kid and fuck the other one.
Yeah. He could.
Oh, the other one's making good use of the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Well, let's give him some time alone.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my God. Can I talk about the McDonald's for a bit?
Oh,
sure.
I think we have to.
Because I know I'm going to be definitely dating myself here, but I actually started my Mick career, if you will, 1 year after this movie came out.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
This movie inspire you, did it?
I'm kind of surprised this wasn't required viewing now that I look back. Because I've never seen this movie before. Actually, I didn't even hear of it until recently. So I'm surprised this wasn't like, here, watch this, during our training. But I will say the Canadian uniform's a little bit better. We didn't have the high-waisted beige pants that she has to sport.
I know we had that god-awful green shirt. I remember seeing that.
We had the god-awful green shirts, but we had the dark pants to match. That's where we got a little bit better. Now, I'm surprised she didn't have
fucking
the...
Ronald McDonald.
What's that? Sorry?
Sorry, and I said you have the creepy-ass fucking Ronald McDonald.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, my God. And I don't know if you guys caught the blunder, the one point where she's serving the drinks at the birthday party. She brings them out, and she goes to put one down. It just falls over, and she just picks it back up. You can tell it's completely empty. It's got that hollow ting to it. Nah,
oh, really?
Let's just keep...
I missed that.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Totally didn't see it.
She absolutely... I saw it. I was like... And it just fell over, and normally that should have just spilled everywhere, but nope, just clunk. And the sound it made, very familiar. It's the empty cup, so like there's just nothing there. And then a teddy bear hand stretches itself out, grabs a cup, and people are like, huh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, no, it's not a teddy bear hand. It's a full-on alien arm.
It is. Oh, I know.
That just magically melts through the teddy bear costume, I guess, grabs the drink and pulls it back, and then he's holding it as a teddy bear.
Yeah, with the teddy bear hand.
Yeah.
A teddy bear with extraordinarily long arms and legs, might I add. Like, that is a severely deformed teddy bear, to start with.
How about the fact that it's clearly got its eyes cut out? Quite clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And there's weird, creepy eyes behind.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a, normal teddy bear nose.
Yeah.
It's just a flat face, because that's exactly what a teddy bear looks like. Totally. Yep.
Yeah, this is some, like, Five Nights at McDonald's type shit going on here.
Well, and it took me, by the way, when I got my job, I did have to go through at least 3 different dance auditions before I got the job.
What McDonald's has that much room to have a dance contest in the middle of it?
None that I ever worked at, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no McDonald's I've ever been to has any room for anything. I mean, the parking lot, sure.
The parking lot makes sense.
They
sort
used
of.
to be
Sort of.
They used to be a bit bigger. They did. They were, but they have scaled down over the years. But I want to know where this one is, because I'm sure it's an actual one. Like, they just used
I have
one
background
for a weekend or whatever,
information
right?
on that. I'll give it to you later.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I mean that's got all of the accoutrement, right? But I just don't know. I don't remember. I've never worked in one this big before.
Yeah. And honestly, though, I love in the background the 3 ballet dancers.
Oh yeah,
sitting at the table. I was like, oh yes, yep, a ballet dancer is totally gonna come to McDonald's. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like their calorie allotment for the week in one meal. Okay.
How about the football players that go there? and also apparently have dance practice after football practice.
Yeah. See, I honestly, like, when I saw what was going on, I was like, so is this part of the party? Like, these guys are like a dance troupe?
Yeah, but that was my thing, is like, is this part of the party where they invited high schoolers to this elementary school kid's birthday party to have a dance contest?
Yeah. Like, I was seriously, like, looking at the guys in the football uniforms, I'm just like, this is probably not going to mean anything to anyone who is actually listening or you guys at all, but it's like, is this best little whorehouse in Texas happening right now?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, like, if 3 guys in football uniforms show up and start dancing, there's a good chance they're getting paid to do that, and those football pads won't stay on for very long.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
A Magic Michael type thing, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Stripogram, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a
Also,
special...
why are there 2 dance parties going on?
What's
I
that?
don't know.
Why are there 2 dance parties going on? Why is there a dance party out in the parking lot and there's a dance party in McDonald's?
Oh, well, the one out in the parking lot was just your regular 80s break dancing. Like, that just sporadically happened all the time. The one inside was much more choreographed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a weird thought. You had 3 football players. We got a special birthday message for, oh my God, we got to keep your clothes on, guys. She's just a kid. Who the hell hired us for this gig? I mean, dance, yes, but, you know, let's keep the pads on.
Speaking of the birthday party, the kid is in bed after being checked out by the doctor. And the neighbor girl and her big sister just walk in. Because, you know, hi, kid next door who I barely know. Yes, just come into my bedroom with your older sister. That's not creepy. And she goes, why don't you invite him to so-and-so's birthday party? Yeah, you want to come? Sure. Okay, see you there. Where is it? When is it?
Oh my God, thank you. I was like, wait, you're going to give him any information? Like, okay, you're going to see me there. Where am I going? Who's Brittany? Do I need to get a gift?
You're just going to will me to this party? Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, exactly. Are you picking me up? Am I meeting you there? What's going on? How about the fact that this, oh my God, the friggin' timeline in this movie, because apparently this is all basically in the same day, that they move into the house, stay over one night.
Right.
Next day, everything's unpacked. Now, I am really, really efficient at unpacking. I will say that. Yeah. I am very efficient at packing and very efficient at unpacking. I am not that good, for fuck's sakes. But anyway. So, the whole house is unpacked. There are no boxes fucking anywhere. So,
but there's a forest.
They're fucking magical. But anyway. So, that happens. The next day, there's inexplicably a forest in their house.
I thought the forest was the second day.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. On the second day, everything's unpacked, and there's magically a forest.
Right.
In the living room. And then he rolls down the hill.
Right.
Falls in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Gets rescued.
Yeah.
Gets seen by a doctor.
Uh-huh.
Police take the statement, whatever, of the little girl. That night, he catches Mac with Betty.
Yep.
Because the next day is the birthday party.
Yep.
And the next day after that, because they drive for about a day, they find the aliens, and then he gets killed, and then revived.
Do they drive for about a day?
Well, it's night when they get picked, maybe they don't drive for a day. I don't know. We don't really know exactly where they go.
I thought the movie took place over 3 days. And the whole ending scene happened at the end of the 3rd day. Because it's all at night.
Yeah, I don't know if the actual citizenship gets taken care of on that same day.
Citizenship is 2 weeks later or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they can teach the aliens how to drive.
God. Yeah, how about the fact that they're pledging allegiance to when they don't fucking talk? They're holding up their hands, and it's like, they're not smart enough to get any of this, dude. None of it.
Yeah. Well, give them a driver's license.
Yeah, I mean, this would have to be, 8 years later or something like that when they've been able to establish communication, teach them how to speak, teach them the language, teach them what it means to be an American, teach them about politics on Earth and how our different, because these aliens apparently have zero civilization whatsoever. These are basically alien cavemen nomads.
Yep.
They've been able to build a straw. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
No clothing, no technology. They throw rocks. They don't know how weapons work. No ships, no buildings. Nothing. These are alien cavemen. And they've just taken them off of their planet.
Yeah.
And left them there. They didn't bother bringing them back. They can get them there. They can put them back in the vacuum. Send them home.
Yeah. Like I said, maybe it's just cheaper. That's why they didn't send them home.
It's cheaper to swear them in than to...
Well, to build a spaceship and send them home, yeah.
Well, they're already here.
So we learned nothing other than they have superpowers, and the government's fine to just let them just be regular citizens. These
because that would
superpowered
totally
aliens.
happen. It would totally happen.
Yeah, no, they're living
They
the rest of their
sure
life.
wouldn't harvest them for, their brain tissue or anything to find out how the healing properties work. Nope.
Yeah, find out how they're resistant to fire, how they can stretch and be twisted up into all kinds of weird shapes and survive, like get sucked in and out of a vacuum and still be fine.
Yeah, somehow conduct electricity and
absorb
create
great amounts of
electricity.
Yeah, they're impervious to
cable, television.
Oh my god, actually that is a totally dated reference when he turns the TV on. I was like, oh my god, it's the snorkels!
It's the snorks, yeah.
Is it the snorks? Because
Snorks.
as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh my god, I totally watched that when I was a kid, but I don't remember what it's called. Like snorkels or something.
The underwater Smurfs.
The underwater Smurfs,
yep,
yeah,
basically.
That's what they were.
Exactly. Now, the TV actually is all right. All he did was provide it power. It's an antenna TV. That's what we had back then. So it was getting signal.
Yeah, it was just a matter of, it was the same, like, old style TV. You plug it in, you have cable. Well, not cable, but you have
not
TV.
cable, you had antenna. Yeah. Even when the cable's out, you just throw up the antenna.
Yeah.
I thought the picture was way too clear for it to be antenna. So
they're in California. I think it's all right.
Oh, that's true, too.
Now,
how you're right outside of Los Angeles.
How this movie should have ended? It should have ended maybe with them in like a little house, fridge full of Coke, and then you see the dad walk out onto the lawn and then look over and it's Area 51. That's
yeah, seriously.
Do you know what I mean? Like they give them kind of a place to live, but it's like, we're going to keep you under lock and key here. You can pretend to live.
You'd think, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to...
and honestly, based on what you see of them and how they seem to react, it wouldn't have fucking bothered them.
No, they would be fine just to have Coke.
They would have been like, all right, cool.
What's this roof over my head? Didn't have that at home.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is warmer.
I love to, going back to when the kid dies, the doctor comes over, it's like, oh, he's gone, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, don't try or anything either.
Well, no, but like great police. Hey, there's a dead body over here. Everyone, crowd around. Crowd around.
Yeah.
Come on, there's lots to see here. Come on, crowd around.
Yeah, kind of the opposite of what they usually say.
Yeah, exactly.
No, lots to see here, guys. Come on. Dead aliens probably over there, and a dead kid right here.
Yeah, lots to
get
see.
The popcorn.
We did this.
Yeah,
check this shit out.
Get the popcorn.
Lots to see here. Come on, move along. Lots to see. Move along.
Dead kid selfie. Click.
Yeah, like just fuck.
Oh, yeah, it is funny that the big sister is the only one that making sense in this movie. At one point, she kind of loses her shit, right? So they could be harboring an alien fugitive that could be carrying the next plague because the alien version of the common cold could maybe wipe out humanity.
Yep.
Plus, the sister says she doesn't want anyone to get hurt. Well, we all saw Tom Cruise's War of the Worlds, right?
Yeah.
Maybe our common cold, once someone sneezes on Mac and maybe he's dead. We don't know.
Oh, unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Well, no. By the end of the movie, we find out they're friggin' invulnerable. Like, they can't die.
Yeah.
Well, they can die from lack of Coke. That's their one weakness.
So to answer your question from earlier, Mark, yes, that is a real McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
But it is a training-only McDonald's. It has never actually served a customer.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
McDonald's built a McDonald's to train.
Wait.
Good God.
This must be at the infamous Hamburger University.
Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah.
Shut up. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, hamburger. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When I was working
Go to
there, I saw
Hamburger
binders
University.
from Hamburger University. It was basically when
Shut up.
I wish I made that up. I wish I had been that clever, but no.
Oh yeah, it's real.
The early days of McDonald's, they really took it seriously, and they had such a high standard for the training that they would send managers there and to do courses. I don't know how, like, it wasn't like a 4-year bachelor's degree or something like that, but I mean, they would be there for a few weeks learning everything that they needed to know. And so facilities like that, they absolutely would have all the ins and outs, and every little nook and cranny would be, kind of discussed more or less by training these managers on what to do to then bring that back home, and then they, pass that on. So, oh yeah. At one point, the training at McDonald's was actually was second only to the Army in terms of the number of hours put in for the task that you're doing.
Oh my God.
When I worked there, that's what they were saying. They were second only to the Army for the amount of training that they do for the task at hand.
Jesus.
I know,
Right.
I know.
And now they can't put the cheese on my burger right.
Well,
half of it's always hanging out the side.
that was the 80s. It's been a while. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no more of this is my hamburger. There are a lot of hamburgers, but this is mine.
I think it would be this is my sauce gun. This is my sauce gun.
This is my hamburger. This is my
No,
sauce.
this is my spatula. This is my spatula. There you
This is
go.
my spatula. There are many spatulas. This one's
This is my fry basket.
this is my grill.
This is my spatula. This is my gun. This is for working. This is for fun. Of course, at the end of the movie, they say the big thing comes up, says "We'll be back." This movie did such poor box office that all sequels were immediately trashed.
Yeah, I believe that.
I do have a couple of almost casts.
Oh my God.
I know, and believe it or not, these are huge names too, especially in the 80s. Both for the role of Janet Cruz, the mother, Kim Basinger,
What?
who turned this down to play in a movie that's probably coming soon, My Stepmother.
Oh my God, I knew you were going to say that.
Which was released in the same year. Also, Angelica Houston,
Oh.
you might know as the Morticia from the Addams Family movies. Also, stay tuned.
Never seen those.
So, yeah, it's 80s in a handbasket, and we went there.
No, it's McDonald's in a fry basket. That's because, I mean, they're even
Sorry.
driving away. What do you want to do? Get a Big Mac? Like, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and even the girl says, like, oh, yeah, she works at McDonald's. What? Do you want to go for why don't you go and have a Big Mac? Oh, God.
Yeah, I was like, I honestly, when I saw that, I'm like, joke? Or is that a suggestion? Is that a joke? Is that a euphemism? Like, what are we doing here, kid?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, based on this movie, it's anyone's guess.
Yeah. So, as always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story, Mark.
Well, I mean, you did kind of touch on this, but I did say, or is it an immigration story that cannot be told in modern day America? Or is it a cautionary tale about what it would look like if relatives reproduced in a radioactive zone?
Yeah.
Because that's what these look like.
Yeah.
Kind of look like my grandfather's testicles with eyes and arms and legs. Yeah.
Oh.
Not that I know what my grandfather's testicles look like. I'm just assuming. So wrinkly and...
Oh, right then.
Get us away from this text.
Yeah, seriously. Or is it the story of how one family was terrorized and traumatized by one seemingly harmless and innocent-looking alien? Or is it Child Endangerment, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to go along with what you guys were just talking about, or is it I just threw up in my mouth, the movie? Because seriously, every time anybody came anywhere close to their mouths, I was like, oh, it just,
yeah, it was, yeah.
So disgusting.
Yeah, nightmare fuel for real.
Absolutely.
I just have one, and it's an alternate title, or is it an Alien Tale, Mac Goes West? It's in Sacramento, right?
Yeah.
I just thought of another one actually, or is it the McDonald's sponsored Superman movie?
Yeah.
Young alien who comes to Earth and has magical powers and can do anything.
True.
Brought to you by McDonald's.
And Coca-Cola and Sears. So that's gonna about do it for what is it? Mac and Me. Totally forgot what this movie was called.
You were gonna call it Big Mac, weren't you?
Yeah, I was gonna call it something. I'm Sean Taylor.
I'm Tex.
And I mean Mark.
Join us next time when we'll take a look at the story of a Scottish department store trying to break free from an English mall in Brave Mart.